Today I'm going to be showing you how to quickly and safely wash your wool at home. This will be really helpful for any garment or purse or accessory that you have that might have a piece of wool on it. So what you have here is a very well-loved diaper bag, and it should be because it goes with you absolutely everywhere that you go. So you're going to want to prep your bag by removing anything that can be brushed off, or get one of these lint removers and just take all the nubs off. A lot of times that's one of your bigger things with wool when it starts to look a little bit shoddy, is because it nubs up. So we're just gonna go over it a little bit and remove anything that's like really standing out. Okay, one step down. Here are the things that you're going to need. There are 4 items. You're gonna need a little bowl of lukewarm water. You're gonna need your favorite wool detergent. It can be liquid or it can be bar form. I like mine from Wool & Co. It's really buttery and I just love the way that her scents are. A little toothbrush and then a dry clean rag. So the next thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna take our toothbrush, we're gonna dip it in the water, and we're gonna scrub it a little bit on our detergent, or if you have a liquid detergent, you're gonna put it on your toothbrush. And we're just going to start to work over any of the spots that you have on your bag that you want to get cleaned up. And you can just like dip, repeat, scrub, just work out all areas you want to get cleaned up. The suds will start to go down and you'll know if your stains are being removed or not, because they'll come up pretty quickly. This is not something that is a mystery of whether it's done or not. We're all pretty used to washing, especially with wool. It's very easy to clean. It's not gonna hold a stain for a long time like cotton. Feel free to go a little bit crazy. The wool soaps are not a real high sudsing soap, so they're very easy to get off. So even if you wanna just do like a nice all over and just like lightly scrub everything down real quick, it will be really easy to remove, because all you're gonna do is you're gonna take your cloth afterwards and you can get it damp like this. Just dip it in there a little bit. Make sure that it's not dripping, and so you can kind of remove or let the rest of your towel absorb your moisture. And then we're just gonna wipe it down. It's as simple as that. You know, and if you see a little bit sudsy, you just wipe it a little bit more and just like work over the bag. And if you can see that there's a lot of moisture on your bag, just take the dry section of your towel and just sop it up. You know, just light pressure, nothing crazy. You don't have to use a ton of muscle. And then once you look over your bag, you can see your darkly stained spots to see if they've come up. And it looks like we have the end of a drip, maybe a coffee drip at one point that didn't come up on that first round. So we're just gonna go back in. We're gonna apply a little bit more soap. We're gonna scrub it again. You can use a circular motion, you can go back and forth. Just make sure that you don't do a ton of exertion in one direction that is actually gonna mess up or, you know, pull at the weave of your wool. Then again, just tap, wipe off, get a little bit of that moisture off of there, get the extra soap off of there. And this actually looks pretty darn good to me. I'll do a close-up here in a second. So this is the unclean side of the bag. You can tell it has a few more nubs. It's a little bit darker. And then here is what the clean side looks like. We've removed the nubs. It's nice and bright white. And there wasn't anything off of the camera that I did that you guys didn't see. So it's just really that easy to clean wool. Now that our bag is clean, we're just gonna wanna take it and we're gonna let it dry in a place that has good ventilation. So if your kitchen window is open, you can just put out a nice clean rag and just lay it out there like that. And remember, you're not gonna have a ton of extra moisture on your bag, and so it's gonna dry pretty quickly. So this isn't something that you're gonna have to wait all day for it to dry and be usable again. So the last step to bringing your bag back to life after you've washed your wool and it's dried is that you're gonna just take your iron on the wool setting, and you're just going to go over your work. Make sure if you have a bag that has wax canvas, make sure to steer clear of your wax canvas. If you would like a little bit of a crisper press, put your steam option on. So like when I finish the bags, or like a new batch of bags, I always put it on the steam setting, and it just makes the edges nice and like really pretty and sharp. So then we'll just flip it over. Make sure and put a rag underneath if you're doing this on your kitchen island, which I would recommend doing it actually on an ironing board. But what this does is it kind of just evens out and flattens your wool. It just makes it look nice and pretty. Because the point is, you don't need your bag to look brand new, but you do want it to look respectable. And that's kind of what you do when you have items that you invest in. You want them to last for a really long time. So now you have a nice clean bag.